That's DB. I'm Ravi Lulla here at Hurrdat Sports Bar and Grill, where you can join us tomorrow for our final live breakfast of the year. Get to Eventbrite, sign up, come hang out with us, and see if you can win some tickets and a parking pass to the Nebraska game on Saturday, courtesy of our friends from Tickets for Less. You can see DB. You can see me. You can wave to us. Say, hi, guys.
Hello.
Hello, friends. Get some breakfast, maybe some cocktails as well. It'll be a good time. Make sure you head on out for that.
I got one of my former players from coming in.
They gonna come hang out?
I don't know if he's gonna make it to the breakfast. He's one of the best players I've ever coached.
Nice.
Guy by the name of Cole Bixler.
Okay.
Yeah.
Come on out, Cole.
First guy I didn't have to take off the field when we went run versus pass, and he played the outside, kind of the outside linebacker-ish spot.
Could cover and run fit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a monster. Ended up going to school. He was a Bearcat.
Northwest Missouri State.
Which, by the way,
great program.
I see. Is there an opening there that I see?
Oh, is there?
Yeah, it's been tough the last handful of years.
I'm not dialed in on the D2 football scoop right now.
Oh man, I am. I'm your guy. Nah, I'm just playing.
Before we get to bet on it, presented by Warhorse Sportsbook, let's get to our friend Jack in Tennessee. What is going on, Jack?
Golden Voice, what's up? Well, we're just making it.
I tell you what, it's 30 degrees here, and these folks are about to freeze to death. But
and you're like, oh, this is balmy. It's 26 back in Nebraska.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. I have one quick statement about the game Saturday, and then I got a question for you.
Okay.
A quick statement is this: I think this game boils down to which Nebraska team shows up. If we show up like the last 4 weeks where they're so tight you couldn't drive a 10-penny nail up their behinds, then they're probably going to lose the game. If they show up and can play loose and have some fun, then I think we'll win. It's just all boils down to us. It has nothing to do with them. My question is, on the 105, are they going to allow teams to have practice squads where if somebody you lose a couple of guys for the season and a couple of guys out for a month or whatever, that you can bring some kids up and also give some kids an opportunity if you're down there and you're really balling and somebody on the 105 isn't, you can move them down and move you up. Are they going to do that, or is that something that makes too much common sense for the NCAA to do?
Man,
I'm going to hang up and listen, fellas, and good talking to you.
Thanks, Jack. I thought, is he talking about like the constitutional provision? Because you know what that would be? That would be the great compromise.
Yeah.
So I think the hope is, and it hasn't been said one way or the other, will you be allowed a taxi squad?
Yeah.
That would be super.
Yeah, and they have to do something because he's right with the injuries and with the dramatically fewer numbers.
It'd be a little bit of a happy medium.
Yeah, whether it's a practice squad, whether it's a taxi squad, however you want to. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. We don't know what the final language of the law is going to be, right? Because you're going to find a loophole one way or another. That's kind of just what we do here. So is it going to be written in a way where we see a resurgence of like the old JV teams almost? Like, I don't know. It's probably not going to go that far, but I would imagine, because typically.
I can only imagine.
Mercy me. Typically.
I'll give you a little, Lord have mercy.
That sounds like a you problem. I'm doing fine over here.
No, it's more grace. Grace is what is getting what you don't deserve.
Like university?
Yeah.
I worked there for.
Mercy is not getting what you do deserve.
Lord have mercy. No, I imagine because
think Jack has a bingo tumbler.
Oh, without a doubt.
No,
that man is a bingo player.
No, he's not.
Oh, with
Jack
definitely.
is probably out. I bet you Jack.
I bet he plays poker.
Yeah, well, he said he sat at the table with me.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. His voice just gives off poker player.
Or radio.
Well,
golden voice.
I think he sounds like a guy that you'd see at like a casino poker table.
There's one guy that is in Nebraska City that comes every week. He's an Auburn guy because he always wears Auburn gear.
Mm-hmm.
His voice.
Nebraska, not Tigers.
Correct. Home of Chad and Chris Kelsey. Is incredible. Every time he asks a question, I'm like, ooh, let me listen to it. He asks hard questions too. He's the guy that at one point said, "Man, I was at an Auburn JV game. They made 6 field goals. Can Nebraska make one?" That's how it's kind of I said it to us. Like,
need to recruit that Miller North kicker, man. That dude's got a boot. He does. You know he does.
Yeah, he's got a hammer.
He does. He hit like a 54-yarder casually at a game. I was like, what was that?
Yeah.
Because I didn't know he was like that. But speaking of asking hard questions, I'm going to ask you some hard questions here for Bet On It.
That's what you do every week.
Exactly. It's presented by Warhorse
Got your boys some
Sportsbook.
slack.
Warhorse Sportsbook, no bets, no glory. Make sure you get out to the casino. Steelers. They were -4 yesterday when I wrote this down.
Missouri State job is open.
Ooh, that's a good job.
Yeah. Bostwick, Chad's there as the interim. Another Bostwick.
Your Steelers -4 yesterday. It's bounced between 3.5 and 4 today.
Yeah, I lock it up.
Lock it up.
It's
Steelers.
Lock of the day. No, Browns.
Because the line's too stinky.
No, I'm interested in giving winners again. That's what I do. I give nothing but winners.
You gave Bama and Ohio yesterday.
Yeah, I like when people like send me screenshots of them making their little money.
Yeah.
Goodwill, I didn't do it.
You say, hey, finder's fee, pay a little commission here?
No, I want everybody. Come on, man. That's a stinky piece of cheese. I want everybody to do well.
Wait, so now you're the stinky piece of cheese?
I want everybody to do well. Yeah.
Steelers -3.5. Your Browns all day.
That is lock of the day.
That's a stinky, stinky line.
Yeah. So the Steelers are 0-7 as underdogs on Thursday nights, number 1. And they're 2-8.
They're not underdogs.
Or as road favorites on Thursday night.
Gotcha. Okay.
And they're 2-8 overall.
They're
not winning.
Not winning the game or not covering? Or either?
They're not covering.
See, this is one of those.
They're not. I know you're going to.
This is one of those.
Risk analysis. Along came Polly.
Because the Browns suck.
Yeah, they do.
They're so bad.
They're horrible.
They're a very bad football team.
And now Kevin Stefanski is now on the board as a coach that could lose his job.
Because he had to address it this week.
It's incredible
that
Stefanski is there.
Well, I mean, you're 2-8. It's hard not to be there. I know there's other circumstances. I do.
I'm fully prepared. And Coach Samanji's a Cleveland guy, so it's going to be on and crack. He was throwing passes in practice the other day. I was like, man, who you think you are, Brian Sipe? And he literally wanted to hum a 90-mile-an-hour right at me.
It seems more like a Bernie Kosar.
I can't stand the Browns, and somehow they're going to ruin my night.
I can't do it.
God, it smells amazing in here.
I can't do it. I can't go. I can't.
Don't do it.
I can't do the Browns.
Don't do it.
I'm taking the Steelers.
Listen, I'd love to be wrong.
Stinky line or free money. I'm betting on free money.
All right.
That's what I'm doing tonight.
Along came Polly.
Also got Georgia Tech and NC State tonight in college. Georgia Tech is an 8.5-point favorite. I'm going to make sure that hasn't changed since I wrote that down. But I think
you don't bet that dog.
Can I pet that dog?
You cannot pet that dog.
Not if that dog is NC State. I'm not trying to pet that dog. I think I like Georgia Tech here, minus the 8.5. They're at home. I think I like Georgia Tech. I don't think it's just because I like the uniforms, although I do.
You should, if you could only know what was going on in my head. I'm going like the last 2 games, plays, quarterback, just that fast. I'll lay the 8.5.
Taking NC State?
Yeah. No, I'd lay the 8.5.
Oh, lay the 8.5.
Yeah.
Okay.
The frick?
I didn't hear it right, man. Just give me a minute. I'm too busy thinking about playing bingo and.
My dude said.
You can get my Amazon.
Yeah.
You can.
They're like $62.
See?
You know what number I want you to pull?
What's that?
0-24.
0-24? Why is that?
You know what that is? Number of points I want Nebraska's offense to score.
Over 24?
Yeah.
I'll take over 24 points.
0-24.
You know what number I want you to pull?
What?
Maybe 15, 18, 17.
17's not a big guy. He's
17,
tough.
Yeah. He's not a big guy.
There are 29 big kids. It's embarrassing.
16, 4.
Yeah. Some big kids now.
Hey.
You like how he says kids?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
How come you can't block with a crap?
You think that's how he asked the question?
Probably. I think he said it to us exactly how he said it to them.
He's like, hey,
4.
At what point did you think this was a good job?
18, 29.
I'm telling you, there's no worse feeling.
You're pretty big kids.
You heard my trauma come out over making a move on air at Arizona State.
It's only been
do you know how long ago that was?
28 years.
So
No.
he was running the tumbler, is what he was doing when he was saying that.
It was like 16,
Oh,
18.
24, man.
If Nebraska scores over 24 points, they're winning.
They need 17 or more to win. That's it.
But you want them to get over 24?
Wisconsin's not scoring 17.
That's what we like to hear. That's Bet On It, brought to you by Warhorse Sportsbook. Get to the casinos in Lincoln or Omaha, or check them out at warhorsecasino.com to see all the ways you can play.